Okay, for today, we're going to do a video about an activity on the path tracer, which is skill integration challenge. We're going to configure host names and IP addresses on two Cisco Internet Network Operating System or iOS switch using the command line interface. And we'll use Cisco iOS commands to specify or limit access to the device configurations. We'll also use the iOS commands to save the running configuration, and we will configure two host devices with IP addresses. And lastly, we'll verify connectivity between the two PC and devices. Now, uh, in order for us to configure the switch from using our computer, we will need to use a console cable that will be connected to RS-232 and connected to the console port on the switch. Now, in order to access the switch by computer, we're going to turn on the PC, we're going to desktop and access the terminal. Hit OK, then we are now on the CLI on command line interface, which uh, the configuration that we are going to do is first is name this one class A because this is the first switch and this is the class A switch. Alright, tama. Going to going to privilege exec mode, enable, then from privilege exec mode we are going to enter global configuration mode, conf t, then we are now able to edit a host name. Let's type the command host name and the name that we want to replace the default name, class A. Okay, now we are going to create a password to all lines, which is including virtual in the virtual terminal or line VTY. Let's go to subconfiguration mode, line console 0, then type password. The password is R4XE3X. R4XE3. Then enter. Type the command login. Then we are going to configure the password for virtual terminal. We're going to type line VTY 0215. Then we're going to type password R4XE3. Okay, R4XE3. Then hit enter and type the command login. Then it's done. Let's go back to global configuration mode. Then after we go back to global configuration mode, we're going to create a secret password for the privilege exec mode. We're going to type the command enable secret and the password that we want. For this activity, it requires to type a specific password which is C4A capital JA. C4A capital JA. And okay, now we need to encrypt all the text passwords. So we're going to type service password dash encryption, and it's already all text passwords are now encrypted. Now after that, we're going to type a message of the day banner which says warning. In order to do that, we are going to type the command banner banner message of the day, open quotation, and type warning close quotation and a hash. Now we're going to configure the addressing for all devices according to the address table. First, we're going to configure the IP address of this switch. This is a class A. This is the class A switch. Going to the subconfiguration interface VLAN 1. Then we'll type IP address and type the IP address on the table, which is here. For the IP address of class A, it is 10.10.10.100 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0 and hit enter and type no the command no shutdown. Shutdown. Now it's done. We're going to save our configuration. We'll go back to privilege exec mode, then type. Let's see our configuration. Our running configuration. So run hostname, enable secret password, then IP address done, banner done, passwords encrypted done. All the passwords are encrypted now. All the text passwords are now encrypted. So now we configure our switch correctly. So now we are going to save it to our environment. In order to do that, we'll copy running config to our startup config, and we'll ask the destination file name startup config. Let's hit enter. Then our configuration was already saved. Now we can close this terminal. Then next, we're going to configure the student 1 IP address and subnet mask. In order to do that, we're going to click the student 1 PC, then go to desktop and click IP configuration, then type the IP address. We're going to type 10.10.10.4, 10.10.10.4, then type the subnet mask .255.255.0, then click enter. And now we are done configuring the IP address of our first PC. Now we are going to configure the next switch, which is class B, using this PC. We're going to connect the console cable to the console of the next switch. Then now we are going to configure it, and let's try. We're going to terminal and hit OK. Then now we are in the switch class B. We are going to rename it as class B neighbor. We're going to global configuration mode. Then type command hostname to edit its hostname. We're going to name it as class B. Okay. Now after creating a hostname, we're going to the subconfiguration line console 0, then type password R4 XE3 XE3 R4 XE3, then hit enter. Then type the other. We will going to create a password for our virtual terminal, which is and we will type the command line VTY 0215. Then I forgot something. Let's go back. Conf line config I know line console 0. It's like password R4 XE3, then hit enter and log in. Then type we're going to create a password for virtual terminal. We'll type line VTY 015, then password R4 XE3 R4 XE3 for all lines. Type login, then exit to our global configuration mode. Let's see, show run. You can see the password for line BTY is R4XE3, and on our console, and for our console. Uh, let's go back to configuration, to global configuration mode. Then we will going to type a secret password for our or encrypted password for our privilege exec mode. So we're going to type enable secret and the password C4AJA. C4AJA. Let's hit enter and it's done. After that, we're going to encrypt all clear text password. We're going to type service password dash encryption. 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 And now it's done. After that, we're going to create a banner message. Let's type the command banner MOTD authentication warning and hash warning. Okay. Now let's configure the IP address for this switch. Let's do a um, let's go for a sub configuration mode interface VLAN 1. Then let's type the command IP address to create an IP address for this switch. And we're going to see IP address 10.10.10.150 10.10.10.150 with the subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. Enter and type no shutdown. Then now it's done. Let's go back and show run to see our run configuration. So this password encryption, okay, encrypted IP address. Now let's copy our running configuration to our environment. Start. Now, okay, it's done. Now let's try Control Z, exit. The password is R4XE3. Enable C4AJA. Now show IP interface. Show IP interface brief. Now we'll see that it's up and we're connected to the fast Ethernet to from switch to the computer, and we have already a IP address for the switch. Now let's exit and we already saved our configuration. Now let's ping using this computer. From command prompt, we will ping the IP address of 10.10.10.100. Oh, I forgot. Let's configure the student to IP address. The student to IP address is 10.10.10.5. 10.10.10.5, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and we're done. Now let's try to ping the switch 1, class A. Okay, wait, let's time out. Okay, we receive a reply. It is a loss. Now let's try to ping the second switch 110.110.110.150. Okay. sucks. I think I hope it's success. Okay, success received. Let's ping the first PC. But ping 10.10.10.4. Okay, we receive a reply. Now let's ping the second PC 10.10.10.5. Okay, let's try to ping it from to the second switch. Terminal. We're going to password R4. Okay, forgot. R4XE3. R4XE3. Now type ping. Want to ping 110.110.110.4. Okay, success. Ping 10.10.10.5. Okay, success rate 8%. Let's ping 10.10.10.100. Okay, it's its password R4XE3. Oh, open warning. Okay, enable password C4AJA. Okay, but I think it's done, but it has an open warning. So, okay, it's done. Thanks for watching.